Go. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Today we're going to be talking on episode number 8 about another very, very important lesson we can learn from things around us. And today's lesson is be like water.
Yeah.
Be like water. Okay, who likes water?
Me.
So water is something really nice, and alhamdulillah, it's a big gift of Allah for us, right?
Yeah.
Yes? When you're thirsty, what's something that you like to drink? Yeah.
Water.
What do you like to drink when you're thirsty?
Water.
Like if someone gives you like, I don't know, some soda or some chocolate milk when you're thirsty, do you like to drink that?
No.
Alright, what do we like to drink?
Water.
Alright. So let's look at how water is something, how water helps us. All this? Yeah, خلي ذاك. So first of all, water is something that tastes so nice, right? I mean, do you ever drink water and say, ew, that was disgusting? Try.
No.
It's nice?
Yeah.
It's alright. Okay? It's nice, right? Do you ever say it's disgusting?
No.
Because water is so, it tastes so nice, right?
Yeah.
And the other thing about water, what do you notice about water? Let's just look at it. What do you notice about it? Describe it to me.
Water.
Yes?
There's no color.
Okay, so it's clear.
Yeah.
So what do we learn from that? How can we also learn from that?
Clear.
We have to also be clear about what we are. Some people in the inside they're very bad, and in the outside they act like they're really nice.
I
Right?
have something to say about the water.
What?
It's very still, like it's patient.
Okay, it's very still. Is it crying that it wants to come out? Is it fighting?
No.
It's just being there, right?
Yeah.
It's so still. It's patient. So it's teaching us also what?
Patient.
Patience. Wow. And did you understand the point I said about being clear? So what you are in the inside, you're on the outside. You know, there's people who have a clean heart, and there's
Yeah.
people who have
Bad heart.
bad heart. Yeah, the people who have bad heart, why do they have a bad heart?
Because they're not clear from the inside.
Yeah, what's bad with them? What are the things they do?
Ego.
Okay, so they have arrogance. They feel that they have arrogance and pride. What else? Why would someone not have a clean heart?
Water.
No, not about water. We're talking about people being bad, like inside. Like they're nasty. They always say hurtful things to you. Maybe there are people who always shout at you. Maybe there are people who are jealous of you. Yes.
Shaitan is ego.
Yeah, shaitan, he doesn't have whiteness, right? It's all black, right? What kind of heart does shaitan want you to have?
Black.
Black, right? So what Allah's teaching us from water is that you need to be clean like water. By the way, before we pray, what do we need to do?
We drink water.
Before praying, what do we need to do? With what?
With water.
So water is also, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says it is tahur, it is so clean also. It's the cleanest thing you do. After we eat food, what do you do?
You wash your hands.
With what?
Water.
And when you're like sweating and you want to go to school, what do you do?
Water. You go take a shower with water.
Take a shower with
Water.
water also. So every time we use the bathroom, we also use water to clean ourselves. So you see how important water is in our life? And by the way, who knows what are the manners of drinking water properly? You know there's manners of drinking water properly? What are the manners? Who knows?
Me.
Yes, what are they?
Water.
Yeah. What are the manners of drinking water? Do you know?
No.
You don't know? Okay, so number 1, you gotta sit. Okay, it's good to sit and drink water, not standing. Number 2, which hand do you hold?
Right.
Right hand. Number 3, before you drink, what do you say?
Bismillah.
You say
Bismillah.
Bismillah, right? Yeah. Number 4, you just take a sip. You don't go and start drinking the whole water in one breath. You're supposed to take how many sips?
3 or 4.
Yeah, 3, 5, whatever, but not just one go, right? So you drink slowly, and after you're done, what do you say?
Alhamdulillah.
See, so these are the manners of water. Now I want to teach you another thing about water. What Allah teaches us about water is, see, what comes down from the sky?
Water.
Rain, right? And with rain, what happens?
Water. Because rain comes from water.
So what does rain do?
It's if you're sick like this, it helps you become better.
No, why does Allah send rain down? For what?
For the plants.
Very good. For the plants, for the trees, for the flowers. If there was no rain, what would happen to all the plants?
They will die.
And if there's no plants, what would happen to all the animals? And if there's no animals or plants, what would happen to us?
We will die.
So you see how important water is? Yeah? So every time Allah sends water, this is for us. And water also cleans up all the mess, right or not?
Yes.
What we're learning about water is, sometimes Allah will send you water, right? And you take as much as you want, but the rest, what happens to it?
It's full.
It falls out. You see how it falls out? What are we learning from this? What are we learning from this? That you take as much as you want, but the rest, what do you do with it?
Fall. Throw it.
Not throw it.
And waste it.
Don't waste it.
You have to give it to the fuqara.
Very good. You give it. So you take what you have and the rest you give it to the fuqara so everyone can benefit. You see? So through water we're learning also not to be greedy and selfish.
Yeah.
You have to help others. You have to be also someone who's always helping others. Now another thing we learn about water is you have to be soft and flexible.
Yeah.
Right? You have to be soft. You can't say no, I don't want to do this or I don't want to do that. Sometimes people who, let's say for example, right? You have this is a very bad person, okay? A very bad person who's standing in front of you, and they're shouting at you, they're telling you you're not good, you're bad. You know, like bullies, you have bullies in school?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you have bullies, okay, what does water teach us? See, if this is you are the water, and bullies, they are standing. What do? Is there any fighting going on?
No.
What happens with water?
The water,
It just ignores it and it goes around it, right?
Yeah.
So Allah is teaching us, be soft and flexible like water also. Sometimes we're in a certain situation, like let's say for example you're hungry and you want to eat bananas, but there's only orange. You say, Mama, I want to eat banana.
No, you have to eat the fruit if there is.
Yeah, whatever there is, you eat, right? If you start arguing, no, I want banana, then are you being like water?
No.
Because water is teaching us what?
To be
flexible.
Yeah.
See, whatever happens, just go with whatever is there, you just go and you do whatever you want to do. Right? To be soft, be flexible. And also what we're learning here also, last lesson, is that water is something that even in Jannah we will find, right or no?
Yeah.
How does Allah describe Jannah to us? What's something that has water in Jannah? What's watery in Jannah? In paradise?
The bee, the water.
Yeah, where would there be water?
And the Rasul's hand.
Okay, so first thing you're going to do when you enter the Jannah, you know what? Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is going to be holding water in his hand and you're going to drink from it. Yeah, and after you drink from it, you're never ever going to be thirsty again. But what about your house? Where is it going to be? What's going to be under it? Water, rivers, right?
Yeah.
Rivers will be flowing under the water. And you'll have swimming pools, you'll have waterfalls, you'll have a private beach for your house, you can swim. Sometimes you go to certain beaches and you can't swim because there's so many people.
Yeah.
Right?
Big waves.
Yes, but in Jannah you're going to have your own private space, your own beach, with your own water park and slides and whatever you want. So water is something that we all like, right?
Yeah.
You like to go to the beach, you like to swim, right or no?
Yeah.
Even when you draw, sometimes you draw the sea, and you draw waterfalls.
I draw the sea, I draw the mermaid.
Very good.
I know how to draw mermaid.
Really? Wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Me
So we all like swimming. How many of you like swimming?
Me!
So you see how Allah made water something that we all like, right?
Yeah.
And also, what we're learning here is that there's water. We are made of water. Did you know that?
Yeah. Clean and water.
Yeah, lean and water, exactly. And all of us, we started from water. So when you look at water, you should remember, wow, this is where I came from.
Yeah.
This is basically what Allah created all of us from, water. We started with water. And so water is the source of life. So what are the lessons we learned today? Just to recap. Number one, be clean like water, right? Make your heart clean like water, right? Don't make it dirty. When someone lies, what happens to their heart? It becomes clean or dirty?
Dirty.
When someone is always angry, is their heart going to be clean?
Dirty.
If someone's always jealous, is their heart going to be clean or dirty?
Dirty.
If someone's always speaking behind other people's back, gossiping or backbiting, is their heart clean or dirty?
Dirty.
And what else did we learn from water? Be soft and flexible. Remember the bully? If there are bullies in your life, what do you do with it? You ignore him and you just flow around and be flexible, right? And just learn to adapt wherever you are, just adapt with it. And also we learned about wudu, and we learned about how that we need to, water is clean, it's tahur, right? And we take shower and clean ourselves with it.
Yeah.
You learned also how to drink water now. Who can remind me, what are the manners of drinking water?
You sit down.
Okay, number 2.
And drink with the right hand.
Okay.
Say Bismillah before drinking.
Okay.
Say Alhamdulillah after drinking.
And one more point. Yeah.
And you don't drink like just one, like this.
Yeah.
You don't drink one sip.
Mhm.
Do it like slowly.
Slowly. Because who taught us how to drink water like this?
Allah.
The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu
Alayhi wa sallam.
Any questions? Yeah?
Yeah. You even drink 3 sips, not all one
Yes,
time.
yes, 3 sips, exactly, yes?
If we drink all of it,
Yeah?
your heart will come clean and shiny.
Yes, yeah. Mhm.
And even we use everything for water. Like if we're thirsty, we drink water. Then if we're dirty, we use water. Everything we use water.
And by the way, the one who has a clean heart, okay, like this, he always says the lies or he says the truth?
This is the truth.
Yes, and does he forgive others when they say sorry?
Yeah.
Does he say sorry when he makes mistakes?
Yeah.
Yes, so you see, this person who has a white heart, does he love people or he hates people?
He loves.
So we're learning that we need to be people who love others, we shouldn't hate, we shouldn't lie, and we should be nice to everybody around us, we should be caring for everybody around us. Yes?
Even you have to drink water always.
Yes, always it's good to drink water, of course. And
Especially when it's hot.
And say
Especially
Alhamdulillah, because after you drink water, you should say Alhamdulillah. Why? Because so many people, they don't even have water to drink. Or sometimes poor people, they have water, but it's really dirty.
Yeah.
Right? So this is something that Allah gave us as a gift.
Nobody has money or wallets or home.
Yeah. So what do we learn about this example? When you have enough, then what do?
You give them to the fuqara.
Share also with others, and we learn. Yes.
Even if the fuqara don't have water, we give them water.
Yes, you give them water, and if you give them cold water, that's the best also,
Yeah.
especially when it's hot. Yeah.
If you have water, you have to give them more water.
Yeah, you can give them more water or whatever, inshallah. So, you guys enjoyed the lesson on water?
Yeah!
So today's lesson is be like water, right? Say everybody, be like
water.
Be clean like water, be soft like water, be clear like water, and be giving like water, and be the source of life for others, inshallah. Okay? So say Assalamu alaikum.
Say